Today, we're all about taking your customer service skills to the next level without needing tons of experience. I'm talking about Tier 2, supervisor, and manager roles. Yep, real jobs with real pay. Let's scan through them. Experian has an opening for a client technical support agent to work in the Healthcare Revenue Cycle Division. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description, and what you do is deliver software support to clients and respond promptly to both routine and emergency support requests from clients and team members. Basically, you'll troubleshoot product and technical issues, assess severity and scope of issues, inquiries, and requests, and communicate with clients by phone and email while logging and managing all client-related issues into Salesforce. And for this job, they want you to have at least 2 years experience with research and reconciliation skills. A bachelor's degree is beneficial. They're not saying it's required. They'd like you to have at least 2 years experience in healthcare IT, healthcare technical support, or healthcare SaaS industry, and Salesforce proficiency is beneficial. Again, not required. So that sums up this job. I'm going back up to the top of the job description because they tell us the salary, which is between $63,964 and $110,872 per year. So the next support job I have is with PAR Technologies. This one is for a support analyst. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. And in this position, you'll be responsible for providing first-line support to restaurant clients using PAR Ops as part of their daily operations. So PAR Ops is a back-office solution that supports cost of goods, scheduling, payroll, reporting, and other critical restaurant functions. You'll become a subject matter expert, enabling the delivery of exceptional customer service, working directly with restaurant managers to diagnose issues, provide clear resolution, and escalate more complex problems as needed. And in this job, you need a customer-first mindset. You have excellent communication skills. You can work with a sense of urgency. You're an independent problem solver. You have high attention to detail, and you're able to understand how individual actions impact systems and data, and you're comfortable working in a fast-paced, agile, and growing technical organization. They prefer you have experience providing technical or application support in the hospitality industry. That's just preferred, it's not required. They also prefer but don't require you have previous restaurant management or restaurant operations experience. You're familiar with POS systems and or back office restaurant software. You have basic Microsoft Excel skills. You also have experience writing step-by-step instructions or support documentation, and you're able to cross-train and support additional functions as business needs evolve. And as we scroll back up to the top of the job description, they tell us the compensation is between $57,000 and $65,000 per year, and this position may be eligible for additional compensation, including a bonus, commission, and or equity. So the next job I have is with a company called Ezra. So Ezra provides AI-powered MRI screening for cancer. This job is for a care advisor. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. And you work closely with the clinical team and partner facilities to ensure all operational requirements are met for an exceptional member experience. You'll be responsible for orchestrating the complex workflow between clinical teams and scanning sites, proactively identifying bottlenecks, and implementing solutions that enhance both efficiency and member satisfaction. So yeah, you'll execute and manage all back-end operational tasks required to move members through the Ezra process efficiently, partnering with sites to ensure members are scheduled, paperwork is ready, and radiology reports and images are retrieved promptly when they are ready. And what they want from you is 2 to 5 years in a customer service or operations role and a bachelor's degree or higher. You have strong process management and execution skills, as well as excellent customer service and communication skills. You also have exceptional interpersonal skills, strong organizational skills. You're a problem solver, you're comfortable with technology, and it would be a plus you have a background in healthcare. And scrolling down a little bit further, they tell us the salary ranges between $70,000 and $95,000 per year. And they list as one of the benefits a flexible work environment. I'm not sure if that means there's some flexibility as far as your hours. You'll have to confirm that with them. So a little while ago, the company's Best Pass Fleetworthy Express Truck Tax and Driveways rebranded as Fleetworthy, and right now they have an opening for a mid-market customer success manager to work full-time remotely anywhere within the United States. Now, scrolling down this job description a little bit, they tell us this job is an individual contributor position. I'm assuming that means it's a 1099 independent contractor job, so if that's the case, you more than likely will not get benefits and you'll be responsible for your own tax withholding. So in this job, you'll focus on creating a high-quality customer experience and ensuring customers recognize the greatest value possible from the Fleetworthy program. You'll develop trusted advisor relationships with key accounts and customer stakeholders while resolving, escalating, and managing the resolution of challenging client requests and/or complex account demands. You'll assess customer needs, evaluate client data, and schedule and prepare regularly occurring customer business reviews to set objectives, provide recommendations, and program optimization, and identify shortfalls in customer engagement. They'd like you to have a bachelor's degree in business, communications, or a related field, and at least 2 years in customer success, account management, or in a similar client-facing role. They prefer, but they don't require. They prefer you're familiar with CRM systems, and it's a plus but not required you have previous experience in the transportation industry, and then of course you need your typical soft skills. And as far as the pay, as we scroll around this job description, I don't see the salary indicated anywhere, but based on my experience and looking at the job I'm going to talk about next, I think this job could pay anywhere from $60,000 to $70,000 per year, but there's no way I can guarantee that's how much you'll make in this particular role. You'll have to work out your salary with them. And speaking of the next job, this one too is with Fleetworthy. It's for a customer success manager, SMB. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. And in this job, you'll develop and execute strategic email campaigns and outreach sequences. You'll build and optimize workflows using the customer success platform, analyze account data, facilitate one-to-many engagement efforts, work with other departments within the company to drive customer value, and engage with customers one-on-one where appropriate to drive product adoption, expansion opportunities, or resolve escalated issues. And what they want is a bachelor's degree in business, communications, or a related field, and they prefer, but they don't require. They prefer you have at least 2 years experience in customer success, account management, or in a similar client-facing role. They prefer, but they don't require. They prefer you're familiar with CRM systems, and it's a plus, but not required. It's a plus you have previous experience in the transportation industry, and they tell us right here on this job description they'll pay you between $60,000 and $70,000 per year, plus give you a bonus. So that's all the jobs I have for you today. Hopefully one of them will work out for you as you take your customer service skills to the next level. So have a great day, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.